And hello everyone, welcome to the 9th part of this series. Let me just load the game. There it is. So yeah, it says 11 hours, but that's because I've been grinding Piranha again, and I've actually got it up to, well, I've got enough credits now to upgrade it to maximum, finally. Turns out, it costs 50 million credits. Yeah, I'll just do it right now. I think I'm just going to do all the next, like, arcade races that I need to do. Or I'm just going to do it all with this, just to make things easier. But yeah, it costs about 49 million credits to get this upgrade to the maximum. And yeah, I'm just going to use this for the rest of the stream. Sod it, I don't care. Yeah, so everything up to Kubus Float is done. Yeah, now it's Alcavexus I need to do. So yeah, tonight I'll just be doing, I'll hopefully be getting all the gold medals in Alcavexus and whatever comes after. I think is Vol Square. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Try and blast through this. Apterix in the chat says, yippee, WipEout. I'm gonna go play Balls NG. I presume you mean Ballistic NG, of course, but yeah. And then Fahim says, can you play, yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't read that. Say Scooby-Doo, but replace all O's with E's. Pretty sure you've already told me that, Cookie. No, I'm not going to do it. Oh, God. Yeah, there's already quite a few messages. Aptrix says, hi JW Techman. And yes, hello. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, as I say every time. I'm not very creative, so I tend to just say the same stuff every time, but whatever. Yeah, this stream, I'm literally just, for 90 minutes or so, I'll just be doing as many gold medals on arcade as I can, just like last stream. And then I'll try and get a couple of zone medals, but, well, if you guys saw on the last stream, that went awfully. I tried, I think, for the last 20 minutes of the stream to get one zone medal, and I just kept failing. I kept, I was hitting the walls too much, so I kept exploding before zone 30. It just went completely wrong. But hopefully I'll have some slightly better luck today. I mean, I have been playing for a couple of hours already earlier today, and that's how I've managed to get Piranha up to maximum upgrades. And yeah, to do that, I literally just did loads of custom league races. That's all I did for like 2 hours, and then that's how I managed to get enough credits to upgrade it to the maximum. So I haven't really unlocked anything else aside from that, like away from the streams. Like, I've tried to do as much as I can, like during the stream, like all the streams that I do. Like, I want to complete the game as much as I can while streaming, and that's the whole point, I suppose. And yeah, for the time trial medals as well, I think I will end up streaming those. I was kind of reluctant at first because I thought they'd be boring, but I might just stream them anyway. I don't even know if I have my microphone on for those, because it'll literally just be me just racing on a track with no opponents, doing that over and over again for 90 minutes. There's a chance that people won't be that interested, and that's understandable, but I think Solar mentioned he might be interested in watching that, which is fair enough. I mean, some others might. Well, those are some very consistent lap times. That's very rare for me. Wow. I never usually get the laps that consistent. Well, interesting. Let's move on to Force 1 Reverse. Fahim says, Technoman, the bot posts your videos early, even your streams. I think that's because I just set up the stream ahead of time. I usually set them up like 2 or 3 hours before I actually start. So, yeah. Skill issue, I can't get past zone 10, says Apterix. That's, I mean, yeah, I suppose it is a bit of a skill issue though with me. Again, I don't really play Fusion that often. I've played it, I mean, the most I've played this game in the past year has just been from doing these streams. So, yeah. I apologise if you guys just heard that. There's bloody idiots outside. My window's open as well. What else have I missed in the chat? If you read it out loud, it says Scooby-Doo. Yes, I know, Cookie. I replace all the E's in Scooby-Doo with, well, E's. Oh my god. course one reverse. I mean, I'm not really used to this, so I'm probably not going to do as good, but oh well. Oh god. Oh wow. Did you see how close that quake was? Oh, I've got a chance to use the penetrator with nobody in front. But that's okay, because it's basically a free turbo. I mean, you will hit the wall, just like now, but... I mean, it's still a free turbo. Well, I mean, turbos are free anyway, but that's by the by. Final lap. Yeah, it's very short, usually, the course one tracks, which makes sense. Oh god. I can't stay off the walls. Oh, bloody gravity bomb. How am I... I'm already lapping people. Like, this is how overpowered the Piranha is in this game. Madness. Oh, get off. Out the way, Tigron, however you say it. There we go. And yeah, earlier today when I was, well, getting the Piranha maxed out, I was lapping the opponents quite a lot. I got 3 eliminations, okay. Oh. Congrats on following my advice and maxing out Piranha, says Cookie. No worries. I mean, your advice definitely worked. I think it's definitely helped. I mean, you do seem to be quite like a veteran with this game, so I suppose it makes sense. Fun fact, if you get lapped in Fusion, you'll die, but if you lap AI, they still alive. Yeah, that's another thing I noticed earlier. Like, I mean, you'd hope that when you overtake all the AI, they just explode in front of you, but no, they don't. A shame. Out of all the WipEout games, I'm the worst at Fusion and Pure, says Apterix. I like Pulse because you can actually barrel roll. Oh yeah, of course, because yeah, Pure, well, seems to have a bit of an issue with barrel rolls. If you barrel roll like too low to the ground, even if you do a full 360, it just doesn't give you the turbo. Like, you have to do the barrel roll like high up in the air. A bit weird that, but I mean, I still enjoy Pure. I enjoy most of the WipEout games, but they all have their own issues, admittedly. Especially... I mean, yeah, isn't that true for all WipEout games nowadays? I like Pulse because you can actually barrel. Okay, makes a good point, I suppose, but in Pure it was really finicky and inconsistent, yeah. And you have to wait for the animation to complete, but then in Pulse it's instant. I think it basically in Pulse, and well, from Pulse onwards, as long as it does at least half of the barrel roll, that's basically guaranteed you'll get a turbo. Because then when the ship lands on the ground, even if it's not fully upright, it'll still give you the turbo. It will clatter onto the ground, but it will still give you the turbo. And then Pure, your turbo cancels out when you go past a speed pad, but then Pulse doesn't do that. Yeah, Pure has some weird, like... It has some weird issues that most of the other games don't really have. There's another thing with the autopilot being probably the most... broken, where it can literally tip you over. I mean, Pure, that seems to be an issue with Pure overall, just the fact that you can tip over so easily. Yeah. Again, Pure's not bad, it just has some weird problems. Some Pulse tracks are okay, Moatherma and Amphiseum are bangers, says Apterix. Yeah. The rest are pretty forgettable. Meh, I don't know. And Outpost 7 is just as bad as Citronova, says Cookie. Yeah. In case of line, yes, it might be even worse. Citronova is better than Outpost 7, says D-Roasted Cat. L take, says Fahim. Oh no. Amphiseum is better than everything else, says Apterix. Might be some arguments happening in the chat, but oh well. Entertaining. There's definitely a lot more going on today than there was in the last stream. It was quite quiet last stream, but that's probably because I was streaming during the middle of the week. Which, well, I mostly just did that because I wanted to get more of this playthrough done. And also because I had more time. Right. Oh, no, don't fall off. Right, can you get out of the way, Zyos? Thank you. I remember this is one of the 2 tracks that are on the WipEout Fusion demo. Well, or at least the UK demo disc number, whatever number it was, I forgot. I think it's number 15. Or like a... Yeah, I remember it has demos for, I think SSX Tricky, which I've never played. And also... I think, yeah, Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction, which is interesting. And it also has a demo for Crash Bandicoot 5, which is funny because that doesn't exist. It's actually just Wrath of Cortex. Yeah, that demo disc has that, and, well, yeah, WipEout Fusion and Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. I can't speak today, bloody hell. And yeah, this, as I was saying, yeah, this is one of the 2 tracks on that WipEout Fusion demo. I think the other track was Florian Height Course 3, which is the first WipEout Fusion experience I had over 3 years ago. In fact, almost 4 years ago now. And that was only because my brother just bought that demo disc because it had Robot Wars on it. And then, well, he let me try out the WipEout Fusion demo. And yeah, that was the first experience I had. And at first I didn't think it was bad, but it was just totally different. Because, like, from anything I'd played, because everything before that was only the PS1 games at the time that I'd played. So this felt really weird at the time. Like, the physics and everything was just totally different. Because obviously in the PS1 games, the ships actually feel like they're hovering above the ground all the time, but in this game, they just feel completely stuck to the ground. And again, that's not a bad thing, but it definitely felt weird when I first tried it out. And I remember finding this track impossible when I first tried it, even without any upgrades or anything. But, well, luckily I'm a bit better at the game now, I'd like to think. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, see, I'm only a bit better. I wouldn't call myself a veteran or anything. Oh, there's some ships about to die by the looks of it. Oh, and me as well, 20 HP left. Oh god. Need to stay off the walls. It's a bit difficult, especially when the ship's damaged. When the steering becomes a bit more tight. Well, not tight, but worse. There we go. 59 seconds, best stat, nice. What else is in the chat? Oh, there's a lot of messages, wow. I'm not going to be able to read them all, because I'll be here for a long time, but... I could not name 5 tracks from Pulse, they're just forgettable, says Apterix. I mean, I kind of enjoyed Pulse personally, but I suppose everyone's got different experiences. I liked Fusion the most, I just love the chaos, says Cookie. Yes. And then Apterix says 2048 is my favourite Wipeout. Cookie says 2048 is kind of based. Fair enough. Personally, 2048 is one of my least favourites. I mean, it's still fun, but I just prefer most of the other games over it. That's just a personal preference. Fahim says Towns Junction, Moatherm, Metropia, Art Prime, Deconstruct, Tecdora, Amphiseum, Fort Gale, Basilico, Platinum Rush, Vertigo, Outpost 7. Aren't those the first 12 tracks in the game? In, like, the main 12 tracks in Pulse. Yeah. I'm going to guess Fahim might like Pulse a lot. Just catch up. Nim5Q17 says, I love the momentum in Pure's physics engine. Stacking speed pads feels so powerful. I do agree, yeah. I do kind of like how Pure's physics are, but again, I feel like they were definitely improved, especially in WipEout HD. That's where the physics were improved, I think. WipEout Merge is for Chads, says De-Roasted Cat. I'm going to move on. Apterix says, it's so chaotic. The ships look awesome. The music is my favourite in the series, and I love the challenge. I'm guessing you're talking about 2048. Fair enough. Wipeout Merge is a travesty abandoned by God. Maybe that's for the best. I'm a bit better at the game now, he says, as he smashed into a pillar at Mach 1.5. Yeah, feel free to roast me for any stupid things I do during these streams. Because, yeah, I will be doing... I mean, I have done a lot of stupid things. during this playthrough. Like using Van Uber. Anyway. Now, Van Uber's not that bad, but the shielding is quite poor. Like, it's the poorest in the entire game, really. Even with max upgrades, like, it's only 60 HP, I think. Then, I think this ship is pretty weak with the shielding, but it goes up to 98 with the max upgrades. Oh, crap. I've just realised it's playing copyright music. No, stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was playing that for 30 seconds. I hope my stream doesn't get taken down. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I need to turn up my TV. Yeah, track 14. I keep saying it, but it's copyrighted, and I just happen to not notice then. So if my stream suddenly stops, you'll know why. What was that? The penetrator just sent me off the bloody track. Okay. Oh my god. This stream's been weird so far. I really hope YouTube doesn't flag it and block it worldwide. Crap. My fault for having the TV nearly muted. I went silent for a few seconds, then realised, oh, bloody autopilot flew me right into a grav stinger. Crap. This race has gone awfully so far. This is the lowest point of the stream. But can I put it back? Oh, no, that's... okay. Piranha's too fast. No. Bloody mine. I might actually lose this race. Although, it's still got a little while to go, like over a minute left. I think it's about 1 minute per lap, roughly, this track. You can bugger off, please. 12 viewers, what? Okay. Hello everyone. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the chaos. And, well, for however long you decide to stay. Can I eliminate the person first? Oh, not like that. Oh, there we go. Still got a lot of shielding, so I'm not going to be able to eliminate them. But I've at least got first position now. For the time being. Just got to hold it now. No! What the? Where am I going? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, I'm still first. I don't know what happened there. Just went flying. This is the thing with this Piranha, it's so bloody fast. And you can just end up off the track at random. My Christ. Right, well I finished, despite wall grinding the whole bloody way. Well, so far the stream is still up, but I just hope it remains that way. YouTube proceeding to obliterate this. Yeah, definitely not. Hauppauge says, Van Uber is just tinfoil wrapped in a frame made with twisted together paper clips with a rocket tied to it with zip ties. That's one way of putting it. Next track. That'd be course 3 forward, I believe. Who would give a crap about someone showing a song for 30 seconds by accident, says Cookie. Probably no one, but obviously YouTube's copyright system is another story. So yeah. If it usually the way it works is if it detects a copyrighted song for like 10 seconds or more, then there's a chance it'll, well, detect that and, well, it'll either like demonetize your video, which doesn't matter for me because I don't get I don't get money off my videos, so I don't care about that. But there's also a chance that videos can be blocked worldwide or like in some territories with certain music, so that's why I got worried just a few minutes ago. And yeah, Hauppauge says because copyright law's dumb. Yeah, it is, but I can't change that, so I've just got to work with it. So whenever that copyrighted song plays, that's why I skip it. As long as I hear it. Whenever I get an autopilot, I'll try reading the chat for 5 seconds. Just to see, like, missing anything, because this is like, this might be the most active chat I've had out of this whole playthrough. With people, there's a lot of, well, there's a lot of conversations happening. Not just about this game, but about other WipEout games and other things, and I've got off the track, beautiful. One thing I really don't like in this game though is if you dare like scrape the edge of a wall, the ship just, it ends up darting off in some random direction, or even just stops and spins. Like, it's basically as bad as the first WipEout at that point. It's one of my least favourite things about this game, if I'm honest. But thankfully, as long as you stay off the edges of the walls, you're mostly fine. The game's still quite fun apart from that, so there you go. It's also got its fair share of glitches, but we all know that by now, I think. Just hold this position for the rest of the race. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think I will just use Piranha for just the rest of this stream, because just to make things a bit smoother, and also because it's fun to fly, to be fair, most of the time. Oh god, stop! Yeah, if I go too fast, I'll just end up plummeting, well, flying into the waterfall and then just stopping, losing all my speed. It's better to just slow down and not hit that, and then I can just carry on then. I'll risk not hitting, that should be fine. As long as the track doesn't get nuked. But you never know, it's WipEout Fusion, anything can happen. I think this is one of the only ships that lets you like consistently lap the opponents as well. But that's, again, only if you're good at flying it. Like, I mean, I've been able to lap some of the opponents today, but that's mostly just on the shorter courses. Oh, right, okay. Well, at least I landed back on the track. Man. Oh god, this thing's getting quite hard to fly. Oh, there's some opponents. Man, I need to stay off the walls. I'm not helping myself. Okay. There we go. There's just a bit of a tricky course, that one, but there we go. Right. 1 elimination. Sweet. Oh, Eagle Eyes is in the chat. Hello. Hopefully you enjoy however long you stay. Good to see you in the chat again. Why is it trying to take the stream down? The song isn't even that good. Yeah, that's just... I'll try not to worry about it. Again, hopefully... the stream is still up, so... Hopefully it's not going to detect the song that played. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just trim out that section of audio. And then... that'll be that. Because YouTube does let you do that, thankfully. I've had to do that with a couple of streams in the past. I've had to trim out like 3 or 4 minutes of the audio, or just like 30 seconds that contain copyrighted music. Anyway, let's stop talking about copyright, I'll just get on with this. Imagine if any of the HD Furia 2048 was copyrighted. Actually, aerodynamic is copyrighted, but it's situational. I learned that the hard way, oh no. I think I remember, actually. Why is there loads of happy faces in the chat now? AJW, hitting the wall is considered slightly suboptimal for your lap times. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, I already know, thanks. I'm just terrible at avoiding the walls. Message is timeless. It works in every racing game. My favourite WipEout song is Message, this cookie. Yeah, it's a pretty good song, actually. I think. I also like the... Great. Yeah, that's more than suboptimal. That's just shite, if I dare say so. Oh god. Straight into the pillar at hundreds of miles an hour. Anyway, oh, not again! Oh, this stream, bloody hell. There's 14 people saw that. I think that's actually the most viewers I've had on one stream, I believe. So yeah, oh my god. What a lap. Oh, Jesus. Why is it when I've got more people watching for a second, I just happen to do the worst? Oh well, I suppose it's entertaining, so it's all good. Get off the wall. Oh, don't you dare. Zios trying to overtake. I'm going to definitely have to pay it because... Okay, that didn't actually help that much. Get off. No, not two. No. Yeah, this is an even trickier track, this one. There's twists and turns everywhere, like Sabenko Climb. But there's even more, like, height variation and stuff. Oh, why'd I stop? Oh my god. Okay. This is just... this is one of a kind, this race. The penetrator literally sent me sideways. Because of course, I mean, it's a turbo autopilot and kind of like missile all in one. That turns your ship into the missile, so... Where's the guy in first? Ah, they got stuck on the wall. Nice. WipEout 1 moment. Honestly, I think the racing is just even more entertaining using this ship. Just because how bloody fast it is. Oh. Come on. Oh, I've actually been able to use it properly for once. Okay. There we go. That was a really fast missile, but yeah. And backwards quake, just for good measure. One of the, I wonder how many eliminations that got. Probably none, but... I think I might have got one elimination just then, but... see what it says after the race. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Sometimes I anticipate the turns completely wrong and end up, well, turning the opposite way. And then before I know it, I'm just head on into a bloody wall. Oh god. I mean, as long as I've got a shield, I can afford to just grind along the walls and I'm fine. Oh dear. Messy, but it worked. Yeah, let's just use the flamethrower right to the end. Nice 1 minute lap. I've never done a lap that fast on this track before. Well, oh god. I almost missed out all streams because no replay chat. Sorry, there's wacky salutes. No worries, alright. Good to see you in the chat, anyways. Right. I think that's all of Alcavexis done in like half an hour. Well, that's pretty good. That was not slightly suboptimal. It was moderately suboptimal. Bonk. Wait, Bonk is a person. Probably talking about when I bloody went head on to that pillar, aren't you? And yes, Bonk is indeed a person. Not sure if that one Bonk is watching, but if they are, then hello. Right, let's start Vol Square. And then, yeah, Havaki Severance says donk, and then Spade of Hearts says conk. Fortnite Battle Pass. Cheers, Cookie. Oh, God. Aptix says, JW, bidding it in the wall sideways 8 times is moderately so. I get it. Bop, dop, doink, bonk, skibidi, dop, dop. Okay. This chat is something else. That was Piranha. I literally saw Penetrator. I thought that was a zone ship. There's Havaki. And JW, you aren't Lando Norris at Jeddah Q3. Don't bin it in the wall this time. I'll try not to. But yeah, I'll do my best. Oh, that was a crap start. There we go. Let's see which Vol Square was put into pure, says Ricky. I believe it was course 2 reverse, but we'll see. Definitely wasn't this one, because it's... Oh god, oh no, I remember this being a bit of a nightmare. Because it's... Well, it's a short track, and there's a lot of turns, and they're all quite close to each other. Like, they're all in like quick succession, like here. Oh, that was a dead ship already. I remember when I first did this track, I ended up going in circles by accident because I didn't know what I was doing. That was funny. It reminds me that that's just like what happened with Snooker on WipEout Pure. And then if you guys have seen the reverse tournament videos, well, you'll know how awful I handled the reverse Snooker. Yeah. And I imagine Eagle Eyes in the chat will know what I'm on about, and De-Roasted Cat. And probably Cookie as well, if Cookie's seen that. God, that was so bad. I kept going in circles. Like, I think I did that like twice in a row, and then I almost did it a third time. Oh man. It was funny though, I think. Did you all see Lando Bennett in Q3? That was so embarrassing as a McLaren fan. Honestly, I don't follow F1 or whatever you're referencing, so... I imagine you are referencing F1, but yeah, I don't watch that, so I wouldn't know personally, but maybe other people in the chat will. And yeah, D-Roaster Cat says, yes, JW, we do know XD face. I think that's probably what people are going to remember me for at this point, just... I mean... Yes, the idiot who went round in circles on Snooker at least 3 times. Oh, God. There's chanting and going on in the chat now. Havaki Severance says, after taking a look again, that Piranha looked like pure stealth ship. I don't know. I suppose. Maybe it kind of does. It's just not quite as wide. I do actually have the stealth UMD with the WipEout Pure demo. I got it from, I think I got it for literally 50 pence from a shop called CEX, or Computer Entertainment Exchange. I'm not sure if that exists anywhere apart from the UK, but well, that's where I live in the UK, and well, that's a shop that we have locally, so yeah. Yeah, it was literally 50p, and I got it like, I think around 18 months ago, because I just happened to see it. Literally the full stealth movie with the WipEout Pure demo on the UMD, which is pretty cool. Don't know if I'll ever find it for 50p again. Well, that's irrelevant actually, because I've got it. Yeah. I mean, it's probably on like eBay and stuff like that for maybe like £2, £3, I don't know. I doubt you'll find anything for 50p on eBay though. Just because, well, delivery charges and stuff like that. Damn it. Well, I'm grinding the walls a lot today. But again, thankfully it's a Piranha, so it's not as bad. I can just grind along the walls, and then... oh god. I nearly just fell through the floor there. I actually lost that race as well. Despite getting very consistent lap times, but I don't think it was actually that consistent overall because I just grinding the walls constantly, but let's try that again. A lot of F1 talk in the chat. Again, if I followed F1 then I'd probably understand, but for me it's just new, I suppose, so I wouldn't know. And yeah, I don't mind if you guys talk about other things, that's okay. As long as it's not offensive or anything, then I'm fine with it. Okay, that's a much better lap. Well, okay. Oh, come on. I'm restarting. So not only did a gravity bomb catch me, but then I got caught in my own grav stinger. I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, that's what happened, I think. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just... Since it's only course 1 as well, and it's very short... We start. What's going on in this race, man? Jesus. Either gravity bombs or grav stingers, or just like hitting the edge of the wall and just flying out of the map. Oh god, this game. Best racing game ever. Oh my god, really? I swear, I just... Oh man, this is just complete chaos. I think all I wrote in the description, like usually in the description I mention how chaotic these streams usually are, but then today I decided to just put, oh, I'm just getting some gold medals, yeah, nothing special, but this has been probably one of the most chaotic streams in a while. I mean, I probably said the same 2 weeks ago if I'm honest, but whatever. I mean, it is WipEout Fusion, it's guaranteed to be pure chaos. Am I gonna get second again? Oh crap. Oh wait, come on. Oh my god, what a clutch. Wow. That was like the last millisecond. Wow. What a race. Okay. Yeah, Eagle Eye says nice. Cheers. Yeah, that was just... I've had a couple of finishes like that in previous streams. Oh hell yeah, LMAO. Yes. That was just pure luck, I think, at the end there. Crazy clutch, says Spade of Hearts. Yep. I wonder if I'll get any more finishes like... Oh no. I've just realised. This is Vol Square Course 2. With Piranha. I don't have to say anything else. I think you guys might already know. If you want me to tell you... I mean, you'll see in 30 seconds. I don't even need to say anything else. Vol Square Course 2 with Piranha. That's all I need to say. Well, okay, well, that's basically an automatic win. But... Backwards Quake, I don't even know if that'll reach. That shortcut cuts like a quarter of the track. Anyway, what's gonna happen here? Oh wait, okay. Maybe it'll happen next lap. Kind of wish the camera in this game, like, I wish you could see a little bit more of the track, like, below your ship. Like, well, basically every game after this. But oh well, that's how this game is. Anyway, is it going to do the thing? Oh, is it not actually going to do it this whole time? Maybe I need a turbo. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep this turbo. As long as I don't get disrupted by any opponents. Get out the way, Pfizer. God. No! That was close. Right, let's see if the funny thing happens. I think it might, because I've got the turbo. Get off. Yep, there we go. Don't ask me why this happens, because I have no idea. Where am I? Now, oh, okay, I'm still first. I'm literally at the start of the lap again. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah, I had to show you guys that because, yeah, it's something. Is just, again, like, what could I say other than best racing game ever? Oh, man. Is it going to do it again? Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I got silver. surprised, honestly. 31 seconds for both first and second lap. But then the third lap was like twice the length. Because I literally got sent back to the start. Yeah, you can shoot Quake back. You can shoot Quakes backwards in Fusion. Yes, Apterix. That is actually something you can do. And wait a minute, which course was in Pure? I was new. That was. What is that ad board? Why is it? Okay, this is restart. I think it was course 2 reverse. Ah, yeah, Cookie said course 2 reverse. Vol Square was in Pure. Ascension, says Apterix. Flying my boy, Freebird. How did I not know you could fire Quake backwards? I mean, now you know. Oh dear. You can shoot missiles backwards and everything. Like, this game is so mad with the weapons. It's pure chaos. Keep saying the same thing, but can I shoot gravity bombs backwards? No. Okay. Yes. Quakes. You can shoot them backwards all day. Oh wait, do I dare? Oh no. Well, I mean, at least it respawned me in the right place. Okay, hopefully I don't go flying, like, off the track at that end bit again. I kind of don't want that to happen now because, well, I just want to get the gold. No. Oh, crap. I'm not going to get the gold like that, am I? Oh no. I'm trying to think of other weapons that will shoot backwards. I think mostly it is just missiles and Quakes. Can't remember off the top of my head if there's anything else. Some of the super weapons you can probably shoot backwards. There's so many weapons in this game that I just can't quite remember like every single one that you can do backwards. No, I'm not good. Oh yeah, grenades you can shoot backwards, I believe. There we go. Turbo. Oh my god, no, that's too high. Oh, I thought I was going to miss the truck. What are you... Oh wow. Oh, I've just eliminated a couple of opponents, I think. It's for the best. No, no, not again! Stop! What? I got suspended in mid... Okay. I won't complain, I got first in the end, so... Jesus. Aptrix says, have you played the Oblivion remaster yet? No. I don't know what that is, if I'm honest. Eagle Eye says, what? In capital letters. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh man. What is this game, man? Says Aptrix. It's perfect in every way. There's no problems with it whatsoever. Except it isn't. Yeah. It's a fun game, but with some weird quirks. I can understand why it's some people's like favourite in the series. It's quite funny. Driving straight on a turn, says Cookie. Immense luck and skill at this point. I don't even know. I don't know if that's referring to me being in midair and like getting suspended in, well, like literally stopping in the air and then landing back down safely on the track through the finish like billboard. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, yes, this is the Course 2 reverse of Vol Square is the one in WipEout Pure. You probably, if you've played Pure with the DLCs, you probably recognise this. But I don't think it's as fast, even on Phantom class. It's not as fast as this, I believe. Oh, no! Poor Tigron ship got turned the other way round. Oh, man. Yeah, this is literally the one. Okay, I thought I just hit a ship there from shooting that missile completely randomly. That would have been weird. Once in a lifetime moment. Couldn't have done it if you tried. Unfortunately, it just hit the wall. Anyway. Right, I'll just hold this position the best I can. First place. Oh, damage didn't get fully repaired. Oh my. Steer's better now anyway. So. Oh, Aptrix says, got to go, hungry and I want a pizza. Fair enough. Enjoy your pizza, Aptrix, and thank you for tuning in and chatting as well a lot. So, hope to see you in the next stream, Aptrix. Have a good night. And yeah, enjoy your pizza. It's less turny and less tighter, says Cookie. A quite downscale version of what Pure has. What was that on the screen? And why is the sky completely pitch black? What happened? Oh, it's back. Okay. This game is being bloody weird today. Wow. Okay. Next track. It loads. There we go. Vol Square Course 3. I'm firing through these medals today, which is good. I think it's mostly just because of Piranha, though, because of how overpowered it is. And how fun it is as well. Oh, man. Okay. Out of the way. Waiting for something to happen. Oh no. Okay, there you go. Action. Okay, this track isn't too long, to be fair. In fact, all the Vol Square tracks aren't that long. This is the longest one, obviously, because it's course 3, but it's not as long as other tracks, like Kubis Float. I think this track, course 3, is like 8 kilometers, but then Kubis Float 3 is like 14 kilometers or something like that. And then Temtesh Bay course 3 is like 12 as well. Like, this track has like some of the longest. No, this game has some of the longest tracks in the series. No! Oh my god! Bloody penetrator nearly led me. It nearly drove me straight into a bloody wall. It already did that earlier. I mean, it does that anyway, but not usually head on. Usually just into the side. Oh, there we go. Mapping. Orcon. Now Pfizer. Oh god. Actually riding on top of walls. Oh! Out the way. Out the way, G-Tech, I think that was. Okay. It's moving on to course 3 reverse. When it saves, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Well, when I finish this race, that'll be 12 medals already in literally less than an hour. Wow. Might actually have time to do all of Temtesh Bay then today. Actually, maybe I'll try and do some more zone stuff, actually. Unless you guys really want me to do Temtesh Bay in this stream. Which, now that I think about it, I don't think anyone's going to say no to that. People would love to see me struggle with Temtesh Bay. Oh god. Thinking about it though, I don't think Hauppauge Bay is quite as bad as other tracks like Kuba's Float most of the time. I think Kuba's Float has some of the most treacherous tracks in the game, by far. And Alcavexis as well. And Hauppauge Bay is quite hellish, but I don't actually... Nowadays, I'm not sure if it's quite as bad as what I mentioned. Oh, landed through the wall, lovely. Oh, nice. Knew that was. No! Bloody Quake spoiled it. Let's shoot this one forwards. I could still see the Quake just then going through this tunnel. Oh no, no! Oh, that was bad. Thankfully I didn't go straight into one of those things, pillars, I don't know. Yeah, once I get a shield I don't really care that much if I hit walls, whatever. Because again, yeah, in this game you don't lose that much speed when hitting walls. It's probably the most lenient when it comes to like wall collision. And like with the ship not getting slowed down that much. Then most of the other Wipeout games, the ship gets slowed down considerably if you, well, touch the wall. Especially if you scrape along it. Oh no! Oh, bloody hell, what am I doing? There we go. Yeah, it's a bit messy, but got there in the end. Oh no. Havaki in the chat says, I hate my misheard ears, I heard wedgie tech. I said G tech, not what you said. Jesus. Let's move on. Why is the tomato red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Dead cookie. Moving on. And then Eagle says, do it. We thrive off your suffering, JK. I hope you're joking or else... No, I don't care. Yeah, let's just do it then. Hauppauge Bay. Well, yeah. So, yeah. So, Alcavexis and Volsquare are all done today, which is great. Let's try and get all of Hauppauge Bay done then. And then I might have time for like 1 or 2 zone medals after. It depends if I can stay off the walls. Because clearly I seem to struggle a lot with that. I imagine I've said the same thing multiple times, but there we go. I still can't believe you said that. We thrive off your suffering. Eagle eyes. Wow. How rude. I'm joking anyway, it's fine. I mean, it's understandable. Who doesn't want to watch someone suffer on bloody Hauppauge Bay? Again though, I still don't think this is as bad as some of the other tracks. But now that I say that, I'm probably going to do really terrible, aren't I? No. No, God. We missed the track. Oh. What the hell just happened? No. Okay. I won't pit, I'll risk it. Oh god, lag, wow. Oh my god. Oh wow. Whenever this game lags, it just... The performance tanks awfully. It basically like runs at half speed whenever it lags. Oh my god. That was an interesting noise. I don't know why the mines always make 2 explosion noises at a time. Weird. Oh my god. There we go. That wasn't too bad, I guess. There was that one hiccup on the end of lap 2, but never mind. Eagle Eye says sad, oh no, happy face, sorry lol. No, it's fine. I know it's just joking. What is live streaming if not online real time? I have no idea how that word is said. I'm dumb. Oh. I feel like I've heard the word before, but I just don't remember how you say it. Diabolical Eagle, says Cookie. Oh dear. Is it just for their joking message? Well, the message was just a joke about us, well, you guys thriving off my suffering in Temtesh Bay. Now, to be fair, Course 2 with Piranha is going to be a bit weird. Like, with all the doors that don't seem to open until you're, like, virtually touching them. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. God, there's another thing with this game that, like, there's kind of a lack of sound effects in some places. Like, the Quake makes almost no noise, and the Penetrator, despite doubling your speed and ramming you into an opponent, it makes literally no sound, I don't think. Apart from maybe like a quiet explosion. It's like barely anything. Like, sound design in this game is a bit hit and miss. Or hit or miss, rather. Oh, there's my performance. God. Again, the game's not bad, it's just very quirky. There's some bizarre things going on. Apart from clipping the wall there, this race has been totally fine. Looks like I'll be getting another gold, which is good. There we go. Oh god, I went straight into those. There we go. Good stuff. Pretty consistent lap times. I still think I can do better though, like overall. Like I need to be able to stay off the walls more. Like, I know it hasn't mattered too much because I'm using Piranha, but I just kind of wish, like, it's always satisfying just getting a better racing line. And yeah, I'm not too good at that. But oh well. Load. Please, there we go. Right, how's this gonna go then? This is course 2, so yeah, pair check probably is not a good idea, but oh well. Yeah, I can't wait for these doors to like close down on my ship as I'm flying through them. I mean, so far that's not happened, but still 2 more laps to go, and also the reverse version to do. I do remember I did a video, like I think I did a video one time where I just did a single race on this track to try and get like a really fast time. Oh god. Yeah, it wasn't a time trial because, well, time trials are single laps, but I did like just a normal 3-lap race. Like on arcade mode. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, the door closed down on me and then sent me onto the bloody track. Lovely. It's only a matter of time, wasn't it? But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I did do this track one time on a video. I think my time was like 1 minute 35. Basically just a standard arcade race, and I was trying to just go as fast as possible. No, I shouldn't. Oh, how did that happen? What? Don't tell me you can't collide with the side of little bit of rocks there. I don't know. Track. I could have just said that. Oh, I shot that blind. Oh no. Oh, stop falling onto the floor, will you? Please. Oh my. Stop. Help. What's going on? What's happened to my ship? Just got demolished. Phasing through walls like a ghost, says De-Roasted Cat. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, that was a lot worse than the time I got in my video, which was 1 minute 35. I got 1 minute 56. Still got first though, so I won't complain. What's going on? The ship's like flying into the walls. I've been like falling under the floor. It's getting trapped now under these doors. Like, oh man. LMAO most scuffed first position, says Fahim. Yeah, it's like exhausting almost. Just looking at all this. Just so much rapid fire crap happening at once. Oh man. Temptation Bay moment, says Rapid. Yeah. I suppose you could say that. Nothing else that needs to be said. Okay. Out of the way. Oh, something else I should try. This will just remind me, Solar Exotic recently did that Nitro Boost challenge of like doing all the Temptation Bay tracks in one go. Except, well, and using the fully upgraded Piranha, except with no shield upgrade for like a really tough challenge. I recommend you guys check that out. Just search Solar Exotic, WipEout Fusion, and well, or maybe just, I guess just visit his channel. It'll be one of his most newest videos. I recommend you check it out because it's pretty good, and I think he did quite well, in all fairness, overall. And some interesting things did happen naturally because it's WipEout Fusion, but I'll let you see that for yourself. How am I going 27 kilometers an hour? Can I ask? What? Bloody hell, this game. We used the penetrator and apparently I slowed down to like a halt pretty much. Even though clearly I was going a bit faster than the opponent in front. Wow. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing, well, just some more quality WipEout Fusion content, then yeah, check out Solar Exotic's channel, because yeah, he's done quite a lot of videos on WipEout Fusion, and he's pretty good at the game as well. So, Penetrator is sending me right into the wall, but still got a speed boost, so there we go. Oh yeah, I should add, I might have already mentioned, but Solar Exotic also did all of the AG leagues in this game in separate videos on his channel. I think he did that a couple of years ago. Damn it, bloody door. I think he did that a couple of years ago, and he uploaded those. So yeah, basically I've been doing a full playthrough on stream, and he's basically already got a full playthrough on his channel. I think it is just the AG leagues, but that is still like most of the content in the game, I think. Like, that's how you unlock most of the content, I believe. So yeah, again, just more Fusion content to check out if you guys want to see it, I suppose. Next track. Temptation Bay, a tunnel collapse, says Limit Pro. Yeah. Thankfully that didn't happen, and thankfully it can't happen in-game, but it did happen according to the lore. Kubis Float is the buggiest map, and Alcavexis has some annoying design quirks, but this course has just so many bad design ideas at the same... Oh god, at the same time, says Rapid. Yeah, I agree. Right. Temptation Bay course 3. The longest track. Because, well, it's course 3, that goes without saying. I need to remember to go the different ways, though. And not fly straight into those force wall things. WipEout 3 reference? No. It's more of a force field, I guess. Like those wall things. in certain parts of the track that blocks it off. I'm just going to shoot this plasma wherever. Yeah. Okay. No! Oh, crap, okay. Yeah, is this... I don't think this is quite as tricky as Course 2. Yeah, Course 2, like, there's so many quick... Like, there's so many twists and turns in quick succession. Kind of like, well, a lot of other tracks in this game, really. But Course 2 on this track, yes. Hauppauge Bay Course 2, yes. Not the easiest, especially with all the height changes along with all the sharp turns. It's quite nightmarish. But yeah, I don't think this Course 3 Hauppauge Bay not quite as bad as Course 2. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I might end up changing my mind as well the more I play it. What? Oh, okay, stop. Discard. Stop. Okay. That's another situation of the bloody autopilot turning me in the opposite direction. And yes, I did just go head on to a wall. That's because I got distracted for a sec. Yeah, I did not turn just then. Oh my god. The lorry outside interrupting me. Yeah, what I was trying to say was... I've had that in a previous stream. Yeah, where the autopilot just turns you in the opposite direction for some reason. I don't know why the game has a tendency to do that, but it does, and it did it just then. I swear I did not turn round. I had to literally disengage the autopilot to stop that. I don't know what happened for it to cause that. And again, it's happened in the past from me just playing this in my spare time, or, well, on the stream that I did last year. I did show it in my Evolution of Weapons video as well, because I think it was necessary. Yeah, it's so weird, like, this game and also WipEout Pure, the autopilot is just annoying. Don't forget all the dividers and rocks you can slam into and lose all your speed. Yeah, that's true. But thankfully, that wasn't too much of a problem, I don't think. Autopilot did the disruption bolt thing, says De-Roasted Cat. Yeah, it basically did. And then autopilot gained sentience and decided it needed to get out of Hauppauge Bay. Well, flying into the wall directly is not really going to help. Bloody game. Oh dear me. Oh man. This game is something special. Right, anyway, this will be the last arcade gold medal that I'll be chasing tonight. And then for the last, well, this will be the last like 15 minutes or so of the stream. I'll see if I can get any zone medals. Again, I tried last week and I failed miserably, but maybe today it'll go a little better, but we'll see what happens. I'm happy with the amount of arcade golds I managed to get. This will be the 18th gold of the day. And I believe I had 18 when I started the stream. So that'll be 36 golds altogether. God, I really need to try not to hit the edges of those force shield things on the side of the walls, because sometimes if you hit those as well, you'll end up stopping and spinning around. I think someone actually in the chat just mentioned that. And yeah, the rocks as well. If you dare hit any of those, instead of the ship kind of gliding over them, they'll just stop. So yeah, gotta be careful. No! Oh. Okay. Oh no, I'm second. Oh no. Okay. I need to get first back. Please. No. I should have activated the turbo like here. Where on earth is the... Oh, there they are. Okay. Zyos, of course it is. I'm gonna have to pit though. What was that? Right, missile. Right. Oh crap, I nearly went the wrong way. Jesus. There's nobody behind, I don't think. No! Oh my god, I nearly bloody flew off the track again. Let's see if that gets any... Oh! Okay. Well, I think I've got this one in the bag, considering I've lapped opponents. Again, this is just how OP Piranha is. Like, I can never really lap opponents with any other ships, I don't think. Not consistently. Unlike with the Piranha. Anyway, that is 18 gold medals gathered today. Quite happy with that. I did have to redo 1 or 2 races, but definitely a better turnout than last stream. I got 12 medals last stream and struggled a bit on some of the races because I wasn't using Piranha with the max upgrades, but here we go. So let's just have a look. 12 hours now, 71% game complete. And yeah, 36 gold medals, 85% arcade medals done. So I think I'll try and get 1 or hopefully 2 zone medals for the last 15 minutes of this stream, and then yeah, see what I can do. It might go horribly wrong and I might end up losing before I reach zone 30. Because that happened twice in the last stream and then I didn't really have any more time to continue. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Hopefully I have more luck. But we'll just have to see. I'll just have to try my best to stay off the walls for as long as possible, but it's definitely a lot harder when you get past like zone 20 in this game. And the speed accelerates a lot quicker than it does in like the later WipEout games. Because like zone 20, I think is Phantom on like the later WipEout games, but in this, zone 20 feels a lot faster than that, or at least a bit. It feels like Super Phantom, or like A+ class on 2048. But then obviously it's WipEout Fusion, so it's got its own physics. Let's see what happens. So far it's been a clean lap, but oh god, not straying too close to the pillars. The pillars that don't really need to be there, if I'm honest, but whatever. Zone X, level tip. Or zone no, level yes. Game says. I suppose. Whatever, it means the same thing. I'm probably just going to keep quiet and just concentrate. God, this is already bloody quick. This feels nearly like Phantom class equivalent. And I'm only at zone or level 13. Yeah, the speed increases a lot faster. As I keep saying. Doesn't help that the zone ship doesn't have that much HP. It starts with 35, which is one of the lowest. I think that might be the least amount of shield energy that any of the ships have in this game. But even Vanuba has, I think, 37 or 40 or something like that when you first start. Depends on the pilot though. this track is quite tricky. Especially when it's on the higher speeds, like with all the twists and turns. Yeah, you can't regain shield energy either. I think you could, like, from pure onwards, but in this game, first game to have zone mode, yeah, you can't actually regain shield energy. So, yeah, that makes things just a little bit more difficult. Yeah, the front of it, there's nothing left. Oh crap, no. Oh, I nicked the corner of the wall. It just sent me flying. Oh crap. At least it's not WipEout HD, otherwise I would have just bounced in the air or something stupid. Oh no, I'm gonna lose again. Crap. Nah, I've lost it. I've lost it. Damn it. Oh. Annoying because it takes at least 5 minutes per attempt. Nah. Fahim says, you into F1? I think I did mention earlier, but nah, unfortunately I'm not into F1 or anything, so anything that was mentioned earlier about it, I wouldn't know. Yeah, you only got 35 health per zone, and you don't regen shield on perfect zones. Yeah, that's true, Rapid. Unfortunately, that's how this game works. Past 15 minutes is the most I've ever seen the ships in this game have their nose lift off like that. Yeah. That's just, again, the speeds of Piranha, well, just the pure speed of Piranha. Nicked the wall, why would he do that? Says Eagle Eyes. And then D-Roasted Cat just put the Stonehenge emoji, pretty much. So it's a stone face. Okay, let's try this again. And if I manage to get zone 30 this time, then, well, that's another gold. But, again, this is quite a tricky track. Quite difficult. Not too bad right now, but again, like, when it speeds up over time, yeah, not easy. And that goes for any track, really, but this one, I'm especially having difficulty with for some reason. It does have a lot of, like, 90-degree turns, in all fairness. At least it's not Silverstream. Imagine, what would zone mode be like on that? Like, imagine if the first game had zone mode, because it's, like, slippery physics. Well, it's not really slippery, it's more like really loose physics. Where the ship kind of just goes wherever it wants, and then the moment it touches a wall, well, it's stopped, and it's like rolled, and yeah. God. The physics in the first game are something, there's something else. God. In other words, they suck, in my opinion. Some people might enjoy them, like the physics in the first game, but I think a majority of people can agree that then the physics are not very good. And I suppose it can be fun once you're used to it, and it can probably be satisfying as well, like get like perfect flights and things like that. But for me personally, I almost never come back to that game unless I just happen to feel like it, I suppose. Like, just maybe if I feel a bit nostalgic or whatever, maybe I'll play it. But even then, I usually end up just playing like 2097 because it's just better in every way, really. And then WipEout 3 is also great as well. I just don't like the completion system in that game. Bollocks, I think. Like, why do you have to... I know this is a side rant, but like, why in WipEout 3 do you have to do every... Like, to progress through the game, you have to do single races on every track with every ship. So you have to do like 64 races in every speed class. And there's 4 speed classes, so you have to do 256. And then after doing all that, you get 4 prototype tracks, which are pretty cool, I guess, but you shouldn't have to do 256 first places with every ship and every track for that. If you ask me, it's kind of just it's just not very good. I'm not saying WipEout 3 is bad, I just wish it had a better completion system. Like WipEout Pure basically takes the WipEout 3 completion system and just, well, does what it was supposed to do. And that's, in my opinion anyway, and that's like only getting 1 gold medal by basically 1 gold medal with each track, with each mode. I think that's basically how it works. As opposed to, well, 1 gold medal on each track with each ship on each mode. But imagine if WipEout 3 also wanted you to get golds on all the time trials. With all the ships and all the tracks, like, oh god. I mean, there's obviously challenges, but there's only, I think it's 32. I mean, those don't even unlock anything, I don't think. They're kind of just there. And they're fun, I suppose. And they're definitely challenging. It's basically well, it's carried over from WipEout 64, I believe. That had challenges. And that was the main progression system, actually. Anyway. I suppose Fusion and Pure's like medal system is kind of similar, where you have to get, well, a gold medal on each track, on each mode. That's basically how it works. You don't have to use individual ships. Well, like each ship individually. Like you can just use your own. I'm not explaining it very well, but I think you understand. Hopefully you understand what I mean. Anyway, like, come on. I'm like 5 seconds away from zone 30. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay, I've done it. Much better run than before. So I guess waffling about WipEout 3 helped. I don't know. Well, that's another gold. I'm gonna have to end the stream now, I think. Anyway, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Managed to get 19 medals today, which I'm quite pleased with. This has been fun. Probably easily one of the most fastest and most stupidest streams that I've done in this playthrough. Noise, the Spade of Hearts. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna go and save. I know it just saved, but I always just want to do it again just in case. Yeah, 12 hours, 19 minutes, 72% complete. Still got 7 more zone medals to get, but I think what I'll do is, in the next stream, I'll get the remaining 6 arcade medals on Cat Motor 12, and then I'll get the remaining 7 zone medals, and I'm pretty sure that'll take at least another stream, like, because I usually stream for 90 minutes, so yeah, I'm sure that'll take the whole stream to get those 7 zone medals and the 6 arcade medals. Woohoo, GG's, party emojis, yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed the stream today. Easily one of the busiest chats I've had in a while as well. A lot of conversation going on, which is cool, always good to see. And yeah, thanks again guys for interacting and watching and everything, and I'll see you hopefully next weekend for the next stream. And there'll be more content, like videos and stuff to look forward to hopefully as well. In the meantime, I do have some interesting news about the Packard Bell PC, but I won't say anything else. You'll have to just wait and see if you're interested. Yeah. Rapid says, thanks for the stream, have a good day / night everyone. And yeah, same to you all, have a good night, or day, whatever time it is. And yeah, I'll see you next weekend hopefully. Goodbye.